Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Al-Hadi Muhammadi Schools. This course is for the second grade with teacher Rawan Kassab. Our lesson for today is lesson 5 sounds and letters in unit 8 how food grows. It's on your pupils book page 102 and workbook page 86. Our outcomes are 1. To identify long I sound أن نتعرف على صوت حرف ال I الطويل. 2. To recognize opposites أن ندرك المتضادات أو المتعاكسات. Now, our lesson for today is about split digraph. Split digraph. It means that we have two letters. Here we have I and E. Okay, as you know, we pronounce the letter I as E, E, and the letter E as E. So, when they come together and there is a letter in between them, we read them together as I, and the letter E is silent. I. Now look at this word. Here we have W-H-I-T-E. Look, here we have the letter I and the letter E, and there is a letter in between them. So I connect between them by a rainbow. Okay, now WH, the words that begins with WH, the letter H is silent, like what, where, what, when, and etc. Here we will read the word I, Y, white, 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 white. Okay, now here we have W-R-I-T-E. Okay, the words that begin with W are, the letter W here is silent because we cannot say wr. No. Okay, here we have, okay, a rainbow between the letter I and E, and we read them together as I. So, right, right, right. Here we have the letter I and the letter E. Here we have a rainbow and we read them together. I. I. Mice. Here we read the letter C as S because here we have E, the letter E after it. Okay, we pronounce the letter C as S when we have I, E or Y after it. Here we have E after it. So here we have mice, فئران. Here I, look here, I will E together I as it is in the alphabet كما هي بالحروف الهجائية. I, nice. Also here we have E after C, so we read it as nice. Nice, لطيف, جميل. So be nice. Here we have we, like, rice. Also here after C we have the letter E, so we read it as rice, rice. Here we have I-C-E. Look, here we connect between the I and E. Ice, 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 ice cream, ice cream. Here ice, we read the letter C as S because here we have A after it. Ice cream, ice cream. Here the first thing that we do is to connect between I and E by this rainbow. Okay, and we read them together. I, so I, kite, kite. This is a kite. Look here. R, I, d, ride, ride, b, I, k, bike, ride the bike, ride the bike, ride the bike. Lime, lime, الليمون الأخضر, lime. Here we have smile, smile, smile. Here we have slide, slide, slide. Now please open your Pupils book, page 102. Listen and say, listen and say, listen and say, then complete. Let's listen to the words.
I. White.
I, white. Repeat it for 3 times. Now let's move to the next word.
I. Mice.
I, mice. I, mice. So here we have I and E. Repeat it 3 times now.
I. Rice.
I, rice. Rice. So here we have I and E. Now let's move to activity number 2. Circle the words with I as in kite. Then listen and say the chant. Now we like, yes, ice, ice cream and rice. Okay, ice cream and rice. Say the hungry little mice, mice. But we don't, yes, like limes, limes. They're not very nice. Now let's listen to the chant.
We like ice cream and rice, say the hungry little mice. But we don't like limes, they're not very nice.
Now, 3. Circle the words with I as in white. Let's circle them. 1. Slide. So we will circle it. 2. Swim. No. Listen. No. Right. Yes, here we have right. Lime. Yes. Bike. Skirt. No. 50. No. Ice. Yes. And the last word here is kite. Okay, now let's move to learning to learn. It's about opposites. Opposites. المتعاكسات. Opposites. المتعاكسات. Here we have white and black. متضادات أو متعاكسات. White and black. What's the opposite of the word long? Yes, short. Long and short. What about good? جيد? Yes, bad. Good and bad. سيء. Sad and happy. Yes, sad and happy. Can you write the opposite of these words? Happy? Yes, sad. Hot? Yes, cold. Fat? Yes, thin. Thin or slim, you can write any words of these. Now let's move to our workbook, page 86. 86. Say aloud. Aloud. all you together. Ow. Aloud. Say aloud. قل بصوت عالي. Circle the picture. T-U-R-E. Picture that doesn't have the I sound as in kite. Doesn't have the I sound. Okay, here we have mice, slide, rice, and swing. So we will circle swing. What about number 2? Bike, fish, kite, and slide. Yes, fish is the different word. 3. 6, small, ice cream, and kite. Yes, 6 is different. Now 4 is your homework. Now let's move to activity number 2. Write the missing letters. Here we have mice. Here, rice. So the missing letters are I and E. Now let's move to number 3. Limes. Yes, limes. The missing letters are I and E. Now 4 and 5 are your homework. Now let's move to activity number 3. Write opposite words. Use words from the box, then draw pictures. Okay, here we have hot and cold. Yes, now draw a picture. Happy and yes, sad. And here you have to draw a picture. 3 big and yes, small. Now draw a picture. 4 is your homework. Thank you for watching this video. Bye bye.